Hello everyone, welcome to our next video about Bee Lives, We Will Only Know Summer. I'm Matt Shoemaker, the designer of the game, and this week I would like to talk to you about the general world map that you will be playing in during the game. In our previous video we covered the hive board, a player's individual look into their own hive where they manage their workers, and this time we're going to cover the area that is shared with where you'll interact with other players and other AI-driven wild hives. I hope you enjoy this video, and please let me know what else you would like to know about the game in the comments below. Thank you. Last time we had a video introduction, we went over the hive board, which you can see here. This is your internal look into your own hive. Today, however, we are going to look at the external world, and we are going to go over the shared player map. So when you are done looking at your hive board, you are going to issue orders to your worker bees to have them interact with the world around them and other players, as well as the wild hives, which are run by a simple artificial intelligence interface that is written into the rules. So what you will see instead is tiles like these. There are 4 different tiles in the game, 3 for the basic game, 4 for the advanced. The first is the spring tile, which you see here, which is this green with an S label. The second is the summer tile, which for these prototype pieces is this yellow marked with an X piece. And the third is this orange tile, which is a fall tile marked with orange coloring. And finally, and this is the tile that's only in the advanced game, is the water tile, which is this blue tile here. Now each of these tiles provide you with a different resource depending upon which season you are in during the game. Spring tiles give you the best resources during the spring season, summer during the summer, fall during the fall, and water is always the same. Now when you start the game, you will only have one tile that you will have out, and your hive will be placed upon that tile there, represented here by this beehive token. As you go on through the turns, you will take the scouting action, or you don't have to, but I imagine you will, and you will find other tiles and build out the land with which you are within. During this time, you will take actions such as the harvest action. So for this example, we will take this and harvest this fall tile. You will place one of your worker bees on the tile and gain resources from it. Once spring is done, and this only happens once per game, you will combine tiles with other players. So if the other player was going first, they will move their tiles in, which I'm about to do, and join them in whatever way they see most fit to your tile grouping. So as we can see here now, we have joined the tiles of the first player with the second player. And now you may interact with the other. So for instance, if you were to harvest from, say, this tile here of the second player, this would cost you 2 worker bees because this is 1, 2 tiles away. And you would place 2 workers on that tile to indicate that you have spent that to work there. Now you may also attack other hives from here, and this is also where the wild hives come in. So for instance, if your hive here had swarmed, you could place a wild hive within 3 tiles of yours. So we could go 1, 2, 3 tiles away and place a wild hive here, which will then interfere with both for resources as well as robbing resources from your opponent's hives and potentially your own as well, depending on how close they are and how things play out. So this has been the introduction to the player map. I hope this has made things a little more clear for you, and we will look into more in the next video that we go through on Bee Lives, We Will Only Know Summer. Thank you.